Okay, now we're going to drill the holes. We've got two drill presses here that are very similar, so they're the ones that I want you to use. You can tell the front one's Wilton, one's Do-All, but they have speed indicators on the front. You won't need to change the speeds, but let you see that they're similar. We've got another couple of drill presses, one that does multiple chucks, and a smaller one that's really good for woodworking. So you've got your part. You've got what you need. Here's that speed control that I'm talking about. You've got these levers, and they indicate if the top one is here and the bottom one's there, it's going to run between these two, between one speed or a second speed, if you have them flipped in different directions. One thing that always messes me up with these things is you don't know which is the pivot and which is the knob at the top. But anyway, you can figure them out. It'll be set for what we're going to do. But we've got your part, you've got it, and you have drilled out little indentations where the holes are going to go. And so you're going to put them in the vise. Now, the vices, these vices happen to have a little sort of a built-in set of parallels, a little shelf in it that you can put the part in and lock it into place. If it doesn't have that, you got to put in some parallels. And who knows, people come in and they change vices out on us and move stuff around, and it's not much fun. For drilling into this aluminum, you won't need to lock the vise down onto the table. You can just hold it. I'll try to do this around from the side. So we've got our drills. Put our drill bit in the... Now this is because these are attached and we don't have a whole lot of extras. You're going to have to come back in sanitation and wipe down the chuck key. Or if you do find one that's laying around, you can do it, and then we'll chemically sanitize that. So you put this is the smaller one, so it's going to be the hole that we're going to tap later. So it's going to go on the upper left, and just put this on speed 1 and bring it down. And with this aluminum, you don't really need any coolant. You want to go down a little bit, back up, down a little bit, and you're through. Somebody's greased that up a little too much. All right, you don't have to kill it to lock these things down. Just get them nice and tight. And considering the age of these drill chucks, it really is probably a pretty good idea to actually come in and lock one part of it down. Yeah, this isn't exactly the right size. This one is. Go into all 3 of the holes on the drill chuck for tightening so that you really do get good tightness on it. Now these are the ones that we're going to do for the other one. Other 2 holes. And what you want to do is get it in close and then let the if you're a little bit off, the vise will move a little bit till it gets into the correct position. And those are good chips. You do want to go in and out. It's called peck drilling. I'll come over here and I'll try to see if I can let you see how it moves. See that vise jump a little bit? It found its own center. Okay, one last thing, and you don't brush with your hands, even with your gloves. You're probably going to it'll cut right through it. These chips are sharp. If you noticed, the drawing also says that this hole down at the bottom should be countersunk. What that means is we're going to take this little device called a countersink, and we're going to set this up so that it would accept a flathead screw. So, put the countersink in, turn it on. Again, the device will find itself, will center itself. And now we have the part with the holes the right size, one of them's countersunk, and now we just have to tap the last one, and this will be the end of the mill project here. Clean up on the drill, dust the shavings onto the floor, and you'll sweep up a little later. Put the drills and the countersink and everything back on the table. And keep forgetting that is not the right one. Put this up, but I got it. Okay, and that is it.